And welcome to Life After the Cover. Say, I am Robo Ed, and with me as always is Travis. Go ahead, say hi, Travis, first.
Hey, Travis, thumb up in your head. I wasn't ready. I'm sorry.
Because I was trying to help you.
Yeah,
I was trying to block Blake for you, but
did a beta blocker. That's a Blake blocker.
And sometimes with us is,
hey guys, it's Big Nasty to be here, and I got I'm gonna do a visual gag here. There you go. Moving on, baby.
You're gonna brush your teeth on air?
Yeah.
Dude, there's no water. Oh, they're gonna wet it. Oh God, wait,
Yeah.
If you guys
stay tuned, patrons.
Yeah, dude, you don't want to see what he just did. It's pretty gross. So today we're going to be talking about this. What was it? What would you call it? A teaser?
Taser.
It's definitely an announcement.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
An official announcement.
An official announcement. Yeah. I think we're all glad that it was announced because Travis was betting his child's life that this announcement was going to happen.
Yeah, dude, part of me wanted it to not happen because I really enjoy seeing Travis fail. You know what I mean?
Everyone does. For the patrons who aren't in our private text message chains, Blake, I think, started it. You're all like, I bet that they're gonna, announce 11th edition.
No,
or you said, I wonder if they're gonna.
I said, I wonder if that's, yeah.
And I said, I'm positive they're gonna announce 11th edition. I bet my daughter's life on it.
A lesbian.
Yeah. And it spiraled into like we were hoping the announcement was happening, but we were kind of hoping it wasn't, just so Travis would stop making these bets.
Yeah. Making these bold statements, because Travis is bold.
And he says that he bets his life on things all the time.
Yeah.
And I actually bet my life. I was like, you know what? And then Ed was like, he bets Travis's life on stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, I'm going to start doing it too. So I bet my life. I bet Travis's life on something, and Travis is still here. So it worked.
I bet my life on it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Blake's his belt got looser.
No. Well, no, I thought I might have had an STI.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's what I was betting. I was
wanted
betting
to say STD. That's one of the worst changes. STD just rolls off the tongue.
Well, because the thing is, STD is a disease as opposed to most STDs are actually infections.
Yeah, but who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, medical people, I suppose.
We got used to saying it one way, and let's change it.
Yeah, well, welcome to our world. And then it turns out that I don't have an STI.
So far.
You have an STD.
I don't have an STD either, because those don't exist anymore. I don't have an STI. So, and Travis's life is I bet his life.
Yeah.
And it would have been really bad news if I had the STI and Travis died in a car accident. That'd be like a double.
Yeah. Yeah. Blake would never forget that day.
But I still don't know why I'm still getting certain symptoms.
Okay. Listen, I was trying to avoid talking about any of this stuff. You should have talked about this on Life After.
Yeah.
Because I wish I could edit on the fly.
This is for our paying customers.
Wait, no. Here, listen, patrons, on my slideshow, I do have all my results. So stay tuned, patrons.
And pictures.
Yeah, this is actual. So when he says slideshow, they're actually clear slides that go under the microscope.
Yeah.
Because they did some biopsies.
Yeah.
So
Here
we go. By the way, Blake predicted, since we're talking about 11th edition.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Blake had a prediction that we will go into.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Oh, do we need to establish some hard hobby
Yes.
goals though?
You know what I want to do? I want to do, just in case this happens again, the next time we record, where we do like 2 in a row.
Yeah.
I would like a hobby A and a hobby B goal.
Gotcha.
You know, that
Okay.
way, if we do a back to back in a greater length of time, there's time to do both. So, Blake,
Yeah.
do you have 2? Give me 2.
Okay, I guess, you know what? My hobby A, my first goal
Yeah.
is to complete 4 Nord Huskarl infantry units. My hobby B goal will be
Units?
I meant a
Single
stand. I meant a stand. A stand has 4 models on it.
Okay, so Huskarl stands.
1 Huskarl stand.
Oh, just 1 Huskarl stand.
Yeah.
I'm really confused now. So I'm going to retype everything. 1
Perfect.
Huskarl stand, which
Yeah.
has 4 models.
Which has 4 models on it.
Okay.
My hobby B
Okay.
will be 2 stands of Huskarls.
So wait, you're going to do 1,
Yeah.
and then you're going to do 2, so a total of 3?
No. 1 and 1 is 2.
So why wouldn't you say B is another stand?
Okay, B is another stand.
Because that makes 2.
Okay.
Well, because if he said that, it would be accurate. And that's not what
B's
we're
another
going for.
stand. Put it in there. B's another stand.
Another stand. Okay. So if I said I ate 3 donuts and then I ate another 3 donuts, you'd be real confused. You'd be like, "Oh, that's 6 donuts." I'd be like, "No, I didn't eat any donuts the second time because I ate 3 just the first time."
Well, in my mind, it's just like
It's broken. I know.
in my mind, it's like I'll do one thing and then I'll do it again to make it extended because I don't want to do that much.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So 1 and 1 is 2, but yes. Your goal is after you complete B, you'll have 2 stands.
If we're in a B situation.
Yeah. Okay. Travis?
My A goal
Eagle.
is to complete 6 Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures.
He's something.
Okay.
And then my
MCPs.
B goal is to complete 12.
Okay.
So wait, you're going to do a total of 18 miniatures?
No, I'm only doing 2.
No. He's going to do 6 and then another 6. So the maximum would be 12.
No,
so
my
short-term
goal-
recording would be 6. Long-term would be 12. I understand exactly what you're saying.
I got you. Dude. My more long term is I do have these 10 jump assault space wolves that I've been chipping away at, but something about a large unit of space wolf infantry, the amount of detail on them, I'm doing the Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures actually to try to clean my palette and get me motivated and go back into it. So long-term goal, because I have to get those done before the Maelstrom mixer, because they're going to be an imperative. It's in one of the M months, so it's maybe a May, maybe a March.
Well, March is over.
March is in the past,
pretty much.
So it's got to be May.
Okay. All right. So is it 10? You said 10 assaults or jump pack assaults?
Yeah, In the
assaults.
they're they're sky
Blood claws.
claws. No,
Sky
sky
claws.
claws.
Sky Claw.
But they don't have that official name anymore. But they are. But they're not.
10 sky claws. There's 10 of them.
10 sky claws. And they're in
Okay.
various, states of doneness at this point. But I got to get them done.
Done.
I want to. I had started two sentinels, and I had put them away, and then I did a third one completely, and it looked way better than the first two that I attempted to do. So I think the reason why I had to do them separately is because when I had put a primer, an airbrush primer, and on the third one it peeled off. It started peeling when I was painting it, so I had to strip it down and re-prime it. So, anyways,
What kind of primer were you using?
it was I think a monument airbrush primer.
Okay.
It was like, it wasn't the black; it was like a darker brown. I wanted to try a different color than just straight black to give, I don't know, something to build off of. Anyways, it didn't seem to work well, and maybe I thinned it too much when I put it on, or I won't know what happened until I continue using it and see if it continues to happen.
I don't thin my primers at all.
Well, sometimes when I'm shooting them out and I can turn my pressure way up, my brush starts getting really clogged. So, and maybe it's because I'm old.
I primed through a Patriot, so I just turned it up to 25 psi and straight
Let her rip.
primer. Actually, do you know what? I'm stopping thinning any of my paints, and my airbrush is finally working properly.
Wow.
I've been thinning my paints too much.
Oh.
That's something I learned
Never thin.
at a CK Studios. Never thin.
I don't think he said never thin. I just think he wanted to show you the different consistencies of when you thin.
But what I did is I started looking, and I have a large. My main paint that I use are Reaper paints, and they do not need to be thinned. They're a very thin paint straight up. GW paints, yeah, you gotta thin those
for sure. When we were doing the lines, because when we go to CK Studio class, he makes you do lines.
Yeah,
you have to hit those lines hard,
and it's like chemical grade. This is government stuff we're doing. It's good stuff.
It's like you do big lines, you go thin lines.
Yeah,
you do all sorts of lines,
red lines, blue lines. So, when you're doing that, one of the things you will see is if you've thinned your paints too much, because they'll start spattering. So you do learn how to thin them. Anyways, I want to take the two that I had previously started and maybe go in there with a white and like really brighten them up, and then go in with
a neon
speed paints that I was using on the separate Sentinel that I did. So make them all match.
Gotcha.
So 2 Sentinels.
Oh, and what I have for you, Ed, is I was printing up, because Marvel Crisis Protocol, when they update a character card, they just release a PDF. I was printing up a bunch of the ones that I need for my X-Men. And I printed up some fresh Sentinel cards for you, dude.
Heck yeah. I love fresh Sentinel cards. So I got those. And then long term, that's a tough one. I have to foresee into the future. Oh, I also need to finish Cheyenne's. That'll be the one. Yeah. Cheyenne's Sky Shield landing pad.
You got work to do, dude.
And I'm going to add on to this, because I'm going to push myself. 5 ladders.
Oh!
There you go.
Jeez.
So that's it.
Ladder work, dude.
Yeah. So before we get into 11th edition, Blake had made a prediction about 11th edition.
It will destroy the hobby.
Well, you just said that. Do you want me to write that down?
No,
Because that was
I've made
just
a
being
lot of
facetious.
predictions. A lot of
Was that-
predictions.
Well, was that just you being silly?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Well,
They'll-
because if I asked Travis that question, he would say no. Write it down.
I stand by the crazy things I say.
I bet my kid's life. So Blake said, and this one I did write down. He said 11th edition is going to be the final edition.
I don't know when I said that, but whatever. Yep. Cool, go with it.
Final edition.
You did.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I
And
heard
then
you say
he
it.
said, and then he said recently the 11th edition will be botched.
Yes.
Botched.
So botched. It's going to be a botch.
There's going to be a big botch.
Botched edition.
Which is like him saying that's a final edition. That's like a huge leap. Like
Well,
a huge
it was
statement.
it was more like it's just gonna always be from now on. It'll just be like a perpetual work in progress.
Yeah.
To
To me, that means there won't be a 12th edition. So when 12th edition comes around, then you'll have to eat your words.
yeah, I'm willing
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
It just seems to me like, are they calling this? I mean, when has GW called any edition by its number?
Well, when
it's
we get
always
to the
been us.
article, let's just see if it says 11th edition.
Every single one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
Well, I do.
So, but when he says 11, if their 11th edition will be botched, to me that's far like, what do you call that? Like a soft pitch, it's like
It's a softball.
You know what I mean?
It's an
Yeah,
underhand.
softball.
It could be
Yeah,
taken
so-
all sorts of directions.
exactly.
It's a multifaceted thing.
Yeah.
It's just a
Which is
a
why-
lobbed red medicine ball.
Yeah.
Which
Here's what
is
I'm gonna
why-
predict.
which is-
During 11th edition's launch day, someone's going to die. Somebody's going to die. 11th edition launch
That's
day.
a good. But the thing is, all great. All bet. Someone bet Travis's life. All good. Like not Nostradamus was big at making these like vague sorts of predictions, and he really is like one of the greatest soothsayers.
Yeah.
And I think a good prophet makes those, as you would call them, lobbing red medicine balls. You
Yeah.
know.
So I'll make a prediction after we get to through the teaser video.
Ooh, the teaser video.
You know,
All right.
because I didn't watch it, but I'm sure Travis did. Travis loves this stuff. He just loves it.
A new edition is on its way, and the galaxy will never be the same again. It launches with a box set packed with stunning new miniatures. But before we take a look at it, let's take a quick trip to Armageddon.
Yeah,
What's Armageddon?
I don't know if we can hear this.
I can hear it.
Perfect. Because I can't.
You can't?
It's okay.
All right, we're seeing some dead space marines. Oh, there's a space marine.
Who's that, Blake? Who's that, Blake?
He's praying.
Gabriel Seth.
There he is.
I don't know. Is it Gabriel Seth?
Who's the guy with the chalice?
I don't know. Corbulo.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it could have been Corbulo, maybe.
that's a blade guard, dude. Those are assault marines.
Those are
Ultramarines, too.
Ultramarines.
Is that Corbulo?
No, I don't know. That's a land speeder.
No way, dude.
Whoa, what is that?
That's an
It's like
orc
an orc walker.
walker. That's an orc.
That's a knob, dude.
That might be a war boss.
That guy's bald.
Oh, wait. Who puts on the mat? That's a chaplain.
That's a chaplain,
That's a
dude.
chaplain, dude.
That's
Oh,
a
it's
jump pack chaplain.
That's
That's
a
a
scary
frag
unit.
grenade.
Oh, my goodness. It's like a sentinel for orcs.
I don't know why they didn't do that before. It's a good idea. Oh, that head got cut in half.
Is it just an open top def dread?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that's a weird boy.
I think that was
That
a
weird
big
boy
mech
is
with
about
a
to
custom.
teleport.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that's
was a weird
nasty.
boy.
That was Wabelch.
That cracked his eyeballs.
I want that guy.
That's pretty good orc. Oh, he deadly demised.
There's some big guys in the back.
I think that's the new War Boss model they're showing.
He had fangs. There's only
Yeah.
Warhammer
What?
40,000, 11th edition, the final edition. Stay tuned. Okay, pause
Look,
it right
there's
there.
the 2 models we get to see.
Oh, what did you think, Blake? Those 2 models.
I wanted to look at maybe we'll see a picture of the cover in this thing.
Oh, yeah. So that's it.
Where's the art?
I'm sorry.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, the lore.
Go ahead, Blake.
After the events of Armageddon, the return of Yarrick, the Imperial forces on the War World are in dire straits. An orc vanguard led by Wazdaka Gutsmek. Hey, I know him. Has landed, and Gazkol's main force isn't far behind. In a desperate gambit by Commissar Yarrick, gets a plea for aid out to the stars. Operation Imperator, a coalition of space marines from many chapters, surges toward the beleaguered planet. Okay, so many space marines. Oh,
Keep going, dude.
Okay. The Bloody Heroes have a long history defending Armageddon.
You wanted this.
And I want the words. And they're back alongside Salamanders, Armageddon, Space Marines, Space Wolves, and Ultramarine. Learn all about the counterattack inside the launch box and the world's spanning brawl that follows. So this is the return to Armageddon. This isn't original Armageddon.
No, it's a new war. Because guess what? In the future, there's only war.
Yeah, dude.
Is this the third war of Armageddon or the fourth?
It's probably been going on a lot longer than 40K's been around, dude.
The box. What's in the box? The action kicks off with a brand new box set. Warhammer 40,000 Armageddon. This is the biggest Warhammer 40,000 launch set yet. That is like fertile grounds for a botch. It is all packed with new miniatures for your Space Marines and Orcs. We're not going to show you all the contents just yet, but you'll take another look at the trailer above and you get some hints what's on the way. Okay.
So
I think that walker's going to be in there.
Yeah.
Should we watch it again?
No.
We get a lot of hits. What happens if... Okay, never mind.
I think there's going to be a chaplain. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what's going to be in this box. There's going to be a really cool Blood Angel chaplain. And there's going to be jump pack Marines in the starter box. That's huge. That's never been done before.
And a land speeder.
There's going to be a land speeder, and there's going to be this new orc open top Waka.
Mm-hmm.
Waka. Huge.
It's a
and there's going to be a weird boy.
Taka.
Yeah.
A weird boy with a bunch of boys. Yeah. There's going to be 70 miniatures in there.
So this is Armageddon. This is the launch box. Alongside 2 armies to do battle with, there's new rules and lore to sink your teeth into as well. We'll be taking a few sneaky looks inside the box over the next few weeks, culminating in a live unboxing show in a few weeks' time. We couldn't tell you about the new box set without showing off a couple new miniatures, though. The models...
The thing is, I bet you everyone is going to know what's in the box when they actually listen to this.
Yeah.
That's true.
They'll know if we're right.
Yeah, they'll know if we're right or not.
First up is a member of the new Intercessor Squad, combining the contemporary look of Space Marine with some classic details. The mix of older armor marks with new ones is indicative of what can you expect from the rest of the unit. Oh, so they have a video. They have a whole video about
That's just from the trailer, dude.
Intercessor. Intercessor is a tactical marine.
Yeah. So big whoop is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's new. I do see the wrapped purity seal, like wrapped around the gun. That is new.
And you love it.
June 2026, April, May, June. So June, say it says June is when the box will, like when the box is going for pre-order? Or
when the box is going to be botched.
Yeah.
So, something's going to be botched.
June 26 is when the botch is going to happen. Or June. Sorry.
When they first rolled off the Basilius Crawls production line, the premier Space Marines were equipped with uniform suits of Mark 10 power armor. Over time, the attrition of the unrelenting wars led to Tacticus armor needing to be supplemented with older parts. Different helmets, shoulder pads, and greaves are commonplace, and this new kit has all sorts of nostalgic callbacks to previous Space Marine designs. Okay, I don't know. It looks like the same thing that they've been doing. It looks like an big Primaris.
I will say, and maybe you guys, somebody who's been working with the Primaris, doesn't the mouthpiece look like an older Space Marine model?
Yeah.
With the round.
That's the thing is the helmet looks more like a second edition helmet.
Yeah. But I think like the chest plate still looks the same as the newer stuff.
The boots, the boots are definitely Primaris boots.
Yeah, they don't even have a knee pad, really.
Yeah,
they don't need them. They're never on their knees.
I just think it, yeah, because they talk about using different shoulder. I thought he said this
helmets, shoulder pads, and greaves.
Yeah. So the shoulder pad, I don't think it looks. It's a basic shoulder pad. It doesn't have any design on it because some of the new ones have like more stuff going on.
Filigree, if you will.
What's a greave, Blake?
A greaves?
Yeah.
Your greaves are your boots.
Okay. All right, dude.
The humble orc boy is a heavily muzzled force to be reckoned with.
Does Blake sound like he's really loud now? No?
Yeah, I'm just yelling.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead.
The humble orc boy is still heavily armored, muscled force to be reckoned with. And recently, they've had a bit of a revelation. Why should holding a choppa stop you from carrying a shooter too? What is this?
I don't need a slugger?
Yeah, I know what happened. Blake had his mic pointing towards the ceiling, and now it's pointing a little bit more towards his mouth.
I don't understand.
Oh.
What is this?
Now it's pointed towards his chest.
It's good. No, it's good. This is
what
what
is
he
this?
was.
What's this revelation? Like,
so before if they held a choppa, they would hold the slugger, which is a pistol. So now they're saying they can hold a close combat weapon with a shooter, which shoots further and more shots.
Okay.
So they'll be able to still their attacks. Well, I don't know. Maybe their attack profile changes.
Well,
maybe
it sounds like it's making them a little bit more like an intercessor Space Marine.
Yeah. Oh, he just swaps. He still has he can do both.
Oh, that makes sense. Now you don't need as many different boy types. Why not have them all do the same thing?
Exactly.
Because like a Space Marine has a close combat, a pistol, and a long range.
Yeah.
So they're just making
like
the orcs.
this.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
It's just minimizing bookkeeping, I think, when you're playing.
June 26th.
Yeah.
The botch. Orc boys now have the best of both worlds, and every boy carrying a choppa slugger and shoot into battle. They all need to rake Space Marine lines with a hell of bullets before charging in for a proper scrap.
Why did they say proper?
You know what? I'm not happy. This is all AI slop.
Yeah.
Welcome to the last edition. Yeah, they should have
man.
said Propa. Yeah.
Yep. It looks like an orc.
That's an orc.
I like it. Though it looks like maybe their muscles got a little bit smaller.
Well, they should be bigger because they're carrying another weapon now.
Well, they're not.
Maybe more veiny though.
They did get definitely more veiny.
I like a nice veiny orc.
They're off the bulk and they're into the cut now.
Yeah, they're cutting. Yeah. Yeah. It's a long
process.
What are their hulks, like their ships
Space
called?
Asteroids. Oh, Space Hulks.
It's a Space Hulk? Either way, I'm just saying it's a long ride to get to Armageddon, so they're not eating as much, so they're leaning out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They've stopped drinking water and they've been tanning.
We'll be diving into new rules over the coming weeks, but we wanted to give you a flavor for the changes on the way. So first off, this is a big one.
Everything?
What's up, buddy?
Never mind.
Dude, we got 30 minutes to kill.
Okay.
Army building. Good news, your current codexes and faction rules will still be valid. No wolves, baby. Okay, keep going. This is also true of the rules in the recent campaign. Okay, so there was a campaign supplement called Armageddon: Return of Yarick.
It hasn't been released. It says upcoming.
It's gonna be released.
That'll be a 10th edition, the last supplement that comes out in 10th edition.
Okay. Detachments are changing.
Yeah.
And you see over 70 new updated detachments.
That's ridiculous.
50 of them will be Space Marines.
I don't like that.
I don't know.
You know what I like is when the edition comes out and you have the indexes for like a few months and the game's like simple and clean before they start releasing codexes and detachments.
Is this interesting? Your choice of detachments now affect your missions. I kind of like that in the premise. In principle, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic about how they're talking about the mission design, that it will be something new and interesting. I'm hoping.
And maybe will help balance things out, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. If your missions are, that's true. If the type of army that you're building is already going to be leaning into your goals on the table, would be very nice.
That'd be perfect. Like your win conditions have nothing to do with your opponent. So like you're going to play your game exactly the way you want to, and it don't really interact with your another human. They're there because they have to move their models. They want to have two people playing their own games separately but together. I love it.
Wait, what are you talking about? Are you saying it's bad?
No, I'm just being facetious and sarcastic.
It doesn't make sense what you're saying though.
That basically all my win conditions are built entirely on the list that I'm building. So like it's just like, I just play my game. I'm just going to play my game.
No, maybe you still have to kill your opponent, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It could be Tau, it could be orcs. It doesn't matter. It's just a dude with some models in front of you, and just wipe them out. I'm gonna get mine.
It says
I do like this though.
It says it affects your missions. It might not completely change everything, but maybe one of your goals might be based on your detachment. We don't know.
We don't know, but I do like this idea that your detachment is kind of the way you're tailoring your build, right? Your detachment's the guys that you're playing with in a certain way. So like Travis said, why not have them lean into it?
They are talking about, like, I have a gut feeling that it might be a little bit like how Kill Team was run in the past, which I don't particularly like, where it's saying you kind of mix and match these detachments. Like you're almost Legoing together two kinds of detachments to make your. I don't know that
like
part. I was reading that. I was like, I don't like this.
You can now
We'll
sometimes
see.
select multiple attachments.
Yeah, exactly. Multiple attachments.
Sounds confusing, but maybe it won't be. But
maybe
the way it sounds, I don't like it. But it says right here, Blake, your objectives in the game will now be in part, meaning not fully, dictated by the type of army you bring. So armies that specialize in holding ground will be rewarded for doing so. So if your army specializes in killing, then you kill.
It's perfect. And it says the type of army you bring, but also the force that your opponent has brought. So maybe you'll also, depending on your detachment or your army, you will also be giving objective for your opponent.
Almost like maybe if an army has their strength and their weakness type thing, and the strength is what they're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
But if their weakness is hit, then they lose. Then your opponent gains points.
Yeah, I do like this idea of your army is giving you an objective to win, and your opponent an objective to do as well. I kind of like that.
Speaking of objectives, go ahead, Blake.
No more circles.
What?
Okay, moving on.
People hated circles.
They hate these circles.
Well, see, I mean, I don't know if people hate the circles, but I think the idea of having the circles is just a visual representation, so people don't have to pull out their measuring tape to do that. It just speeds up the process.
Yeah, it's something that evolved. I think it kind of evolved out of playing online during the pandemic. Personally, because we first saw those circles on Tabletop Simulator, and then they started showing up on the real, because we found that this is easier, but it didn't actually look good on the table ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it doesn't look good, but in terms of speeding up the game, and especially in tournament setting, it's fantastic.
It was it was it was a no-brainer, but it made gameplay easier for sacrificing the visual pleasantness of the table.
Yeah.
I kind of like how now that the objectives are going to be terrain, it's kind of cool. It also helps build the immersion a little bit more rather than having, tokens or whatever. But you could have done that by having your objective actually be a pile of, computer monitors or whatever. You can still have a round objective that can still add to the immersion of the table in terms of a look.
Yeah.
And did they ever release like GW objective markers that you can paint?
No, but they did release official Neoprim ones that you could get only at Adepticon.
Just in time. Just in time for the new edition.
Previously.
Oh, okay.
But so depending on, terrain footprints, we'll see if it's a lot smoother or cleaner when it comes to actual play, or if there'll be arguments based on what the shape can do, or if it's an ability, or people say like, this relic's too powerful, we're gonna house rule it,
Yeah.
Don't get me started on house rules.
I'm very interested in this. I think it is an interesting change.
Yeah,
but we will see. I need more information. I must have it.
Yeah. But hey, June 26th. Stay tuned.
Is it June 26th?
Well, we'll get the information before June 26th.
Terrain, big shakeup.
And it's not June 26th. It's June 2006. Sometime in June.
Thank you, Travis. Because don't give that date, because I don't think June 26th it's June 2026.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Basically, it says now impact. So basically, terrain now affects your hit rolls.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's an
easier.
old rule.
Yeah.
That's an old rule, too.
That's throwback.
It says there have been a range of subtle changes in combat to add up to quite a different feel for a cleaner fight phase. Charging includes more flexibility for picking targets when charging, changes in activation order, fast dice rolling for dealing damage, and changes to the order of consolidation and pile-in moves.
This I'm very excited for this, particularly because I do think the one thing in this edition, I think combat has been pretty sloppy. There's just a lot going on. It could really slog. If they're claiming they found a way to speed this up, I'm all for it.
Same.
So I heard they're saying that you're gonna this is an Age of Sigmar charge rule.
I believe what they said at the place is you're going to roll your charge dice, then pick your target.
Yeah, that would be good, because I know sometimes you can, if you mess up a charge, there goes the game. But at least now you can have like a secondary. Ed's signing up now.
Ooh.
Woo! I signed up, dude. Whew. I picked a side. I picked orcs. I'm sorry.
No, I think that was the right choice.
I can't pick a side.
You can't?
Because it's going to be botched. So what happens when you pick a side? You sign up?
I'm going to check my email right now, dude.
Yeah.
I joined the Orc Smash Armageddon. Wow.
Oh,
Crump the breakies.
You know what? I'm going to do this too.
I'm not. But what I am going to do is, I read another article. It's still an official article, but they went into a little bit more detail. They actually talked about something that I was hoping this edition will do, which would change the reliance on L-shaped ruins and everyone hiding behind L-shaped ruins on turn one.
They talked about that, but Blake just skipped over it.
Oh, Blake just skipped over it. Well, I think this is probably one of the most important. Is they are implementing an army-wide. Fog of War is not the right word.
Basically, it used to be Dawn of War or something.
Yeah, but it's the rule that they currently have: lone operative. So it's almost like every unit has a 15-inch lone op on it until they shoot an enemy unit. So once you've activated to shoot, but as long as if it's a melee unit and it's just moving, can't be shot outside of 15 inches, which I think is a pretty elegant solution to not make the tables look like, oh, I'm just cramming an army behind an L-shaped ruin, because something about that just really destroyed the immersion of the game for me. It's like just piling in as many bases behind this ruin as I possibly can. This allow the tables, in my opinion, to look nicer turn one.
Our friend of the show, Brent Goobertown.
Yes,
he would call it. He did a great video. I think that was towards the end of 9th edition, by the way.
It was
Rock of Cowardice.
Yeah, Coward Rock is what
Coward's Rock, dude.
Yeah, and that's where the whole army would set up behind one rock and hide behind it, which is despicable. So what I want to do,
I committed to the Blood Angels.
Good.
You have to.
What I want to do is look at the 2nd edition 40K box set, because my thought is they're going to try to remake it, but and refresh it. Does that make sense?
Man. Oh, I would love to see a new take on Gretchen, dude.
That's what I think. If you look at the box, it looks like there's Gretchen. So I'm thinking there's going to be boys and Gretchen. Let's see that cover set. Hold on. Warhammer 11th edition box cover.
I could see the whole box. I just have to close my eyes. see the
Oh, you
second
can?
edition box.
Oh
Yeah.
I know.
So
I know
it's
can.
2 tactical squads.
Yeah.
Of Blood Angels, each with a sergeant with a banner pole, and a missile launcher.
Nice.
Then there are 20 boys and 20 Gretchen.
I want to see this picture big. How come I can't see this picture big? Sucks. So I'm gonna show this tab instead. So here, it looks like this is a grot.
Oh,
He's a little guy with
so
a hat.
allow me to make this question: is a grot different than a Gretchen, or is the grot
Same
a
thing.
new word for a Gretchen?
Same thing.
I think they're the same. I'm not an expert. I don't want to misquote. But yeah, okay, this looks like possibly a Gretchen or a grot. I think they just changed it. They didn't like saying Gretchen anymore.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe Gretchen had some bad connotations in some other language. Who knows?
Yeah,
It did.
So when I see this picture and I see the orcs with the helmets
With
on
the
their
pointy
heads,
helmet. Oh my god!
and then you go towards the second edition, you see this guy here with the pointy helmet.
Yeah.
I'm seeing.
And look at that blue helmeted Space Marine right there in that corner. Go to the new Armageddon.
Yep.
A blue helmet. Oh, we've cracked it.
AI slop.
And look, he's standing on a statue here.
Uh-huh,
It's a head.
uh-huh,
It's it's a
uh-huh.
face. You can see the eye and the nose.
There's the nose.
And it's just facing a different way.
And
But
now
even
it's the
this
Statue
Gretchen-
of Liberty.
Yeah, it's a Statue of Liberty, dude.
Yeah.
So I think it might be a revamp. What does this say? Launch box. Oh, that's an older one. Okay, so if I go to the second edition starter box and I share this tab instead, so what I'm seeing is
Ooh,
I should show the dice.
look at that.
Okay.
That's 12. Yep,
Oh,
20 Marines.
man. Oh,
So you got a ton of grots, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
have this cardboard walker, and they're going to
Uh-huh.
give you a new walker.
they're gonna give you a real walker now.
Yeah.
I think they should include a cardboard cut out of the walker just for fun.
A second one.
Yeah,
No,
if you
just-
don't want to paint it, just use this.
No. Just print it out. Just have it. If they cared about us, they would have it just like stamped or printed into the underside of one of the boxes inside of one of the boxes, like just
We
like
could
like
cut it
Easter egg, if you will.
Yeah. Okay.
But I also saw in the video a land speeder, so maybe the Space Marine is going to have a land speeder,
I think so. Yeah.
which was from a previous edition. That was a third edition box, right?
Yeah, it absolutely was. With that's the one with the Dark Angels, and
Maybe they're going to give you all the Space Marine edition starter boxes
in one box.
in one box. So a tactical
Wow.
squad is still a tactical squad. So you're not going to get
It's the intercessor.
150 intercessors, but you might get the tactical squad. You might get the dreadnought. You might get the land speeder. What else did they give you? Terminators, bikes. That would be huge.
It won't. That's too much.
Come on, Blake. It's the biggest box ever.
It's the biggest
So
box ever.
It's
So
too
what
big,
was the
yeah.
biggest box before that? Indominus?
Well, was
Thomas was
Indominus a
pretty
launch
big.
box or was that a special edition?
It was a launch box.
Okay.
It was a special launch box.
Indominus, that was quite the box, dude.
But where do you see? Oh, that Leviathan
And that's
too.
Leviathan. Leviathan was a
Okay.
great box too.
But I think Indominus might have been more.
Indominus had it had a lot
Necrons,
of
right?
Necrons. Yeah. Oh, there,
Oh,
it's right down
Full
there.
hammer.
Yeah.
I can't click on it because I'm.
It had 3 bikes
There we
for
go.
the Marines. 3 bikes for the Marines. Blade Guard, right? Oh yeah, Blade.
Blade Guard.
Oh, it came with a Judiciar too. Oh man.
Yeah, you had a bunch of characters.
You can't get that model anymore.
Which one's it? This guy?
The Judicar, the guy with the square sword, middle left. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. What happens is I go into new tabs and I don't see that I'm in there. So do you think Leviathan had more models in this?
Well, because they had a lot of Tyranid models in Leviathan.
Yeah. I wonder if if I can look that up. Because the main thing is beating that number, right?
The biggest.
Yeah.
What's the biggest? Leviathan's pretty big, dude.
Yeah, I think Leviathan's probably the biggest because you got more bigger monsters too.
More bigger monsters. MBM.
Yeah.
So Leviathan was what edition?
The 11th, 10th edition, sorry.
10th. And was there, so this one had 2 combat patrols in it as well? It double booked? That's a Tyranid combat patrol and a Space Marine combat patrol?
I believe it did.
They're like
parts of it.
The combat patrols were inside there, but the whole thing wasn't just a combat patrol.
Yeah, it was like a combat patrol plus. Okay. So then they did that without a special special edition box.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 60, that's 72. 72 models.
Did I give you my Stern Guard, Blake, or do I still have those Stern Guard?
I don't know.
Why do you want them? Sounds like Travis wants them back.
No, I was just trying to. Maybe I still have them on sprue somewhere.
You probably do because I don't think you gave Blake Space.
Oh, do you know what? I gave Blake the Apothecary because Space Wolf can't take an Apothecary. That's what I gave Blake.
You did give me a model.
Yeah, that one white Apothecary up at the top there. Yeah.
Oh, look at him up there.
You can barely see him. He's washed out. So 72 models in this box set. It's pretty good.
But
so it has to be
80. They're saying 80, dude. Because that's bigger than.
They said 80?
I don't know.
I thought they just said it's the biggest box yet, which is the easiest statement to say.
Yeah.
Because that just means they could literally put less model, but in a bigger box.
Bigger box. It's kind of like it's kind of like a botch.
I would, if they did that, I'd consider that a huge botch.
I don't know. But if they had just 74 models,
it's bigger.
Then it's the biggest box yet.
The biggest botch. Yeah.
The bigger the box, the bigger the botch.
Amen.
So whenever Apple comes out with a new iPhone, they have their keynote, and my coworkers like to watch it. So I'll watch it, right? And I'm always like, before this starts, I just want to let you know this is going to be the fastest iPhone yet. This is going to be the best iPhone yet. The cameras are going to be the best cameras yet because they just have to add the tiniest speck of
improvement,
size of improvement, and it's always going to be the best. But then let's compare it. But they'll say it's like 75 times faster than the first iPhone. But who cares? I want to know how fast it's compared to yesterday's model.
I would love it if they're like, all right, this launch box isn't going to be as good as last time's launch box.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, there are several armed conflicts happening on the globe.
Yeah.
Potentially different flashpoints for World War III.
Yeah.
Western economy is in shambles.
Yeah.
So don't get yourself too worked up about this new edition of Warhammer.
We suggest you get your models from China.
Yeah. In fact, you should probably save as much money as you can right now because
the new
things aren't
starter
looking
box
good.
is a bamboo printer.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. I mean, I'm vaguely excited about this. I have to start playing some I have to start playing with my Blood Angel models because we're already 4 months in and I haven't played with them yet. Now, the thing is,
stuff came up.
Yeah, the thing is, though, can I use them in a miniature agnostic game?
No, that's ridiculous.
I have to play Warhammer with them.
Yeah. You're being ridiculous right now.
I haven't had the opportunities I've tried, and then another opportunity presented itself, and then it was like, no, we're going to play Marvel Crisis Protocol instead. So I feel like I'm getting set up to lose this one. I'm just saying.
We're trying to do that.
Yeah.
Well, then
I want those models.
Well, I
they
mean,
go to Travis, by the way.
I don't remember that in there, but I guess that does make sense because Travis is like, hey, let's not play Warhammer.
Yeah.
You know, let's play Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Yeah.
You know? So
we're gonna have a fun time with Marvel Crisis Protocol. You're gonna love it. Kingpin, dude. I'm
starting to worry now that, like, okay,
we got a lot of year ahead.
Well, I mean, obviously we're not going to be playing until after June 26th because that's when the new comes out. I don't know.
Yeah, you're going to play a couple test games, some small test games. It'll be fun. That'll probably be the easiest time to get your games in by playing.
Time.
They don't have to be big. They don't have to. You don't even have to use all your models. You could just say, "Here's my captain. Here's a 10-man squad. Let's try this game out."
I bought a 60 by 44 mat.
Who knows? Who knows if that's going to be the new norm?
I think they won't change it. I think the 60 by 44 is where it's at.
I don't know that.
I feel confident. I'm going to bet, I'm going to bet Travis's life on it.
Oh my God. All right. So, let's make a prediction of, let's just say one thing that we'll see in the box.
I think you will get orcs with 3 weapons.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to see a land speeder.
Box predicts.
Land speeder.
Right. Blake says land speeder.
I think that's a safe prediction.
I got a prediction.
Yep.
A new, really cool looking weird boy.
Ooh. A weird boy in the box?
Yeah.
Weird boy in the box.
But what if it doesn't look cool? Can we call that a failure? Or
yeah. If I don't think it's cool, I failed.
No. Oh, you're the only person who can judge if it's cool or not?
Well, I'm the only person that matters to me.
Well,
I bet you if you could get Carl to say it wasn't cool, you would say it's not cool.
As a man with 2 kids and a wife, that's rough. That's a rough statement.
What happened? What did you say, Blake?
He said that he's the only person that matters in his life. And I said, as a man with 2 kids and a wife, that's a rough statement.
Yeah, it is.
But I get it.
But it can't just be cool. It has to be really cool.
Really cool.
Yeah. It's got to be new and really cool looking.
So if it was really cool, you'd probably want to paint it. So that means it has to be cool enough that you want it to buy it and paint it.
Yeah. I want it to be cool enough that I'm like, oh my God, am I buying an orc army? Oh.
You're such... You're like those fish. You're like those fish that'll just bite on anything.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
So what I'm hearing is if he doesn't start up an orc army,
this is a film.
No, if I don't want to start an orc army.
But I said you had to want to paint that weird boy.
Yeah.
Because you're going to buy that starter set, right?
He's gonna.
Actually, I think that there's only a 5% chance I buy the starter set.
I better write this down. So I want to see how quickly 5% turns into 100%.
Yeah, okay. Do you have a prediction? Do you have a prediction, Ed?
Yeah, I do. 5% chance he will buy the box. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna say that an Orc Walker of some sort, and some Gretchen or Grotz, but a newer sculpt where they have like it's gonna be an homage to the 2nd edition starter set.
I really hope that's true because that would make me very happy.
Okay. So if this starter set comes out, Travis, because to me that shoulder pad that's on the Space Marine is a flat shoulder pad.
Yeah, this is agnostic.
So, which means it's agnostic, which a lot of the starter sets haven't been. You know, they use a lot of them had the Ultramarine logo on it. If they're agnostic,
but Leviathan didn't. It was very easy to make the Leviathan set Space Wolves.
Well, you're right. Yeah, and I think because they literally were saying that other chapters showed up to help. That's like already getting that inroad to being like, well, I mean, I'm not a Blood Angel guy, but I'm a Salamander guy. And then in the fluff, the Salamanders did show up to help.
But think about it.
Yeah.
If they do that and they have stuff that's like, oh, Salamanders are notoriously land speeder guys or something like that, right? And this group's like, oh, they're really into jump pack infantry. So they might, if you get a little piece of different Space Marine armies, you might want to start branching out to, I just have Ultramarines. Now I want a little bit of Salamanders. Now I want this. So they could have leaning to multiple Space Marine factions.
One detachment, many chapters.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because it looked like in the video, it looked like that.
Finally.
Yeah.
Would you say you're at 10% now, dude?
Yeah.
No, listen, I'm going to put this on record. I have too many Space Marines. I just have far too many.
Well,
and I'm going to predict that Travis is going to buy in the year 2026. No, during 11th edition, he's going to buy more Space Marines.
I have 3 Space Wolf characters still on sprue.
So what?
I have a 10-man Grey Hunters built, but not even primed yet. I have a Land Raider still on sprue. I have 2 drop pods that are just like base colors on them.
Okay.
Listen, like,
but who's keeping you from building and painting those things?
Me.
Oh, okay. Well,
no, but you're telling me that I'm.
Don't blame me. Don't blame Blake.
You're telling me that I'm going to buy another box set full of more Space Marines, and I'm saying nay, I shall not.
I think it'll depend on what's in the box. Number one,
I think he's at a 7% now. He's already gone up 2%.
Number 2 is I think you're gonna buy more Space Marines in general. This edition, you're not done. You're not done because they're gonna come out with Layman Russ. He's coming back this edition.
Okay, so I would absolutely buy a Primarch, but that's not a Space Marine. That's a Primarch.
Well, he goes in your Space Marine army because you have too many Space Marines, and you're going to add to that.
But you know what? He's not going to be in the starter box.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that you were going to buy the starter box. I said you're going to buy Space Marine.
That is what we're talking about. Oh yeah, I'm sure I will buy some additional stuff, but
you can bet your kid's life on it.
I'm very doubtful that I'm going to buy this starter box.
Oh, dude. It says here that I got an email. It says join the Space Marines in defense of Armageddon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna download
banner.
a free wallpaper for my desktop and phone.
Yeah.
Wow.
But if I go to Warhammer Plus, I can learn about my enemy. Ooh, in the free episode of Lore Masters.
You know what?
Oh, I can study more Xenos filth. There's merchandise.
Listen.
Oh man, I really regret that email.
You're gonna go to Warhammer Plus.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn about your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a video, and it's gonna be about the last argument of kings.
Yeah.
And War Machine.
Yeah. You can't trust Greek miniature makers.
Yeah. So.
Well,
I think that's it.
I'm interested in seeing how it develops. I'm not against buying it, but I think as things go forward, I'm interested in learning more.
I'm hopeful for the new edition.
Yeah.
I enjoyed 10th. Do you guys remember how we started 10th edition?
No.
You all came down to my house. And do you know who else came down here?
Big Cat.
Big Cat, Josh. He came down here. We sat at my table and we did side by side like small little games of 10th edition. We're just sitting here trying to figure it out. Josh used my Eldar.
Butchered
and
it.
He built a list so despicable.
Good. So good. Travis would have never thought of making that list.
No. It was so good. Yeah.
The thing is, you don't have that killer instinct the way he does.
I don't.
But you're growing it. You're developing it.
Yeah.
Top Table Travis 2026.
TTT. Triple T.
I don't know. My last game against Ed is telling me I still don't have the killer instinct, dude. I couldn't even kill a truck.
It wasn't a truck.
We kept calling it a truck, though.
That's the problem. Your teammates kept calling it a truck, so you thought it was a truck.
I thought it was a truck. It was a battle wagon.
So, I have.
Hold on, Blake. I do have to say this.
Yeah.
That unit that came out of the Land Raider was almost the only unit that was outside the wall while the rest of your team was behind the wall.
Yeah.
So
I would say being pussies. I think the rest of the team were all being pussies. Well, I went out there and decided to play the game.
He's like, these doors open? All right, I'm going out the gates, guys. And they just was like, okay. And they didn't do anything about it. They just fired from behind the gates. So,
I could have done that. Well, yeah, but I could have done that. But then, like, why even show up? Why even show up to play then?
Yeah.
If I'm just fighting my 3 last cannons every round.
Here is done, but the show can continue if you join us at Patreon. More jokes, more fun, more stories with laughter you crave can be found at Life After Life After
No, that was last week.
We kind of talked about it. Like, listen, it was a bad bathroom. I didn't like using it. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Can't go there anymore.
Are you guys ready to see my slideshow for Life After?
Yeah.
Oh, let me get ready.
My Weekend by B&B.
Airbnb.
So over spring break, I had a busy weekend, as Ed had a busy weekend. So I went to Santa Fe, New Mexico, and as we were walking to a brewery, we saw this sign in the distance. It was called Sorcery in White. That's how we read it at a distance. And the closer we got, we were like, "Oh, this might be a sex shop," because of the red sign and like the red the windows, and it looked like there was like a from a distance. We're like, "This
Some
could
dudes.
be this could be no." From a distance, this looked shady. And as we got closer, I'm like, oh, okay, no, this is a table. It was either a game store or an adult shop. That was the call out. And we got there, and then you know what? I said, that's kind of cool. Sorcery and Might in Santa Fe. A little shop. They were playing some Infinity in there. The owner is owned by 2 people. One of them is Sorcerer, and one of them is might. One of them is like when you open the doors, there's actually Society for Creative Anachronisms, like full metal suits of armor. And he said one of the owners is big into that, and the other owner is kind of does their online stuff, you know. So it was like, you know, two different owners and their mentalities there.
Yeah.
I loved that there was like you see how it's like a D&D game there, like with the DM devil, like pulling the strings back here. I thought the art was really cool. So that we went in there to cool off a little bit. Then, hey, there's me and my cousins. Me and my cousins and my bro, right? I would say that this brewery, I can't remember.
All right, hold on. Let me guess. Hold on. Don't tell me. I'm gonna guess